minute, and we're live. Yay! Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Okay, so good morning, guys. Happy whatever day of the week this is. I've lost track completely. I am joined today by the lovely and crazy intelligent Liz Wilcox. I am so thankful for you being here today.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for calling me intelligent. That made me feel really good this morning. I used to be a blogger, and my first product was, no joke, like a book about poop. And I felt like so many people didn't see like the smart, intelligent side of Liz Wilcox. And I ended up selling that business because it was like, just one of those instances where you go way too far into an area. And I was like, I'm actually really smart. I have a master's degree. I need to sell this. I went too far. So thank you. That was really lovely. Thank you.
Absolutely. Because I do think that you're crazy intelligent. And I love the way that you are fully you in all of your marketing and just in showing up in every way on the internet. So before I get too gushy and like fangirly, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in copywriting and just online business?
Yeah, so I'm Liz Wilcox, and you know that feeling you get when you watch a YouTube video like this or listen to a podcast, and there's some email marketer that's just hyping you up and telling you how much ridiculous amounts of cash you can make with emails. And so, you log into ActiveCampaign or ConvertKit or MailChimp, and you're like, okay, I'm going to send an email today. And then you promptly feel like really stupid because you have no idea what to say. Well, I help eliminate that problem. And I already mentioned earlier, I started off as a blogger. I was actually an RV travel blogger. I created something like a dozen digital products in 3 years, created my own summit, had a course, you name it. I tried it out. And it was actually my digital course was the last product I created for that business. And I had 141 people on my wait list. And I did the traditional Monday through Friday open close cart. And on cart close day, I had made 141 sales. So word got around. Yeah, crazy. Just saying it. It sounds like a sleazy webinar thing, but it actually happened to me. Word got around about it. They were like, what the heck? Why are you selling books about poop? Like, you're actually crazy intelligent. We need to know how you did that. So I sold that blog. I went all in on email marketing. And now this is the Liz Wilcox you see today.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's quite a roundabout way of getting there, but that's really awesome.
Yeah, so, I was just going to say, I find a lot of marketers, they start off as service providers, right? They work under someone else. They learn tricks of the trade. They find their own way of doing it. And then they build their own products. And so I find my unique approach is because I started off as, like you, very B2C, right? And I had to carve my own way. And I found a lot of the methods that traditional marketers were sharing. I was like, this is kind of, it's like B2B to B to B to B to B. And I was like, that doesn't really apply to people that don't want to pay for the internet. That's not really going to work. I've got to figure out another way. So that's when I knew, I could serve a lot more people.
I love that. That's awesome. Let's talk about some really easy things like open rates and subject lines really quick. So is there, for subject lines, I'm going to squish these together because I think that they're kind of I don't know, I could be wrong. Tell me your opinion on if subject lines you think affect open rates.
I think, honestly, I believe your welcome sequence will affect your open rate for, the entirety of someone being on your email list. If you nail your welcome sequence, if you set those expectations, if you intro in a certain way, then your subject lines can be crappy.
Yeah.
Because they're going to love you anyway. You lead a welcome sequence. You should lead with a little bit of personality, your vision and values. And if they're on board with those three things, they're going to open your name, not your subject. Right. Ooh. So they're going to say, oh, that's Caroline. I know, she set expectation. She said she was going to send on Tuesday. Here she is.
Yep.
She has the same values as me. I wonder what she's up to this week. I'm going to click that, right? And of course, you don't want to just give up on your subject lines, right? But you want the emphasis is more on your business than the subject line. You want people to search out your name. So the inbox is the same as a mailbox. I've got a piece of mail here. Okay. And so you behave the exact same way. So you go out to the mailbox, you've got a couple things, right? Oh, John moved years ago. That's a bill. I'm going to put it on the counter because I know it's not due for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, Caroline sent me something. I'm going to open this right away, right? You don't know what's in it, but it's from somebody that you love and you're excited about, and you cannot believe what, you can't wait to see what's inside, right?
Yeah.
You want that same thing in the inbox. So, and we act the exact same way. And so if you can become that name, this is what's going to happen. So, okay, that's spam. I meant to unsubscribe last week. I'll do that later. That's a bill. I know I don't need that right now. Oh my gosh, Liz Wilcox. I wonder what she has to say today. They're not even looking at the subject line, right? Yeah. So that's my take on subject lines. Of course, you want to write a subject line as a friend, right? We're building a list of friends. So something like, top 5 ways to stalk Justin Timberlake is not going to do as well as, something like, use this to find Justin Timberlake in LA, right? Something like that, right? That's something that I would literally email Caroline, or if I was emailing her after this, I would say something, thanks for the interview. It wouldn't, it would be, following up about yesterday at 10 a.m., right? That's something that you would type into Google, right? I would type in top 5 ways to, spot Justin Timberlake, right? Let's use a less offensive word than stalk. But
Follow.
Right. Amen. I love that. But in the inbox, we're not typing in subject lines. We're not typing in email marketing to look for Liz Wilcox, right? We use it completely different. And so when you write for a friend, that stands out to us. But really what I want you to really know is how to get your name to stand out versus the subject line. And that's with, consistency, staying relevant, staying top of mind, investing time in your people, right? Like I said, getting replies, replying back. Oh, that's Liz. I talked to her last week. I'm definitely opening this one. Does that make more sense?
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. I love the way that by the way, that mail example is blowing my mind. I love that so much. Completely.
I wish I had my sound effects.
I know. I know. You need a soundboard. That's the next thing you got to get. So, Liz, awesome. Where can people find more about you and join this amazing membership?
Yeah, sure. So, of course, I'm an email marketer. I want you to get on my email list, baby. You can go to lizwilcox.com. In the top right-hand corner, you're going to find a hot pink button, the same color as this. It's going to say free email swipes. You can get in there. You can see that welcome sequence or that re-engagement sequence that I was talking about. It's already written. You can take and make it your own. Just go to lizwilcox.com, that hot pink button. And if you are interested in the membership, you want to know what the heck is in that thing, you can go directly to my site, like I said, and just in the menu, you can click products. It's the very first one. It's going to give you a breakdown on that. And for $9 a month, you might as well just try it out. I send you an email newsletter every single week, a template, so you can, again, take and make it your own. And you really have no excuse not to write your newsletter because I write it for you every single week.
No excuses anymore, everyone. Gotta go do it.
That's my pitch. That's my pitch, and I'm sticking to it. Hope to see you inside.
Absolutely. Liz, thank you so much for joining me today. And hopefully we'll have you back on soon at some point.
I'd love that. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.